Hey, what's going on, everybody? Suro here. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to be taking a look at Reddit and see what's been going on. Pretty much the top things going on this week. And yeah, I'm super excited to see everyone's discussions that are going on over there. Now, if you guys do enjoy this video at all, please be sure hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. And let's go take a look at Reddit. Alrighty, so the first topic, 853 upvotes in just one day. They said, anyone else did this to not get lost? I keep getting lost and not know where the passages are between the wild tangled and the glittering dunes. So I made the entrance to the passages between these biomes more clear. Okay, that's pretty creative, honestly. And I love that they actually included a sign here. How many did they do? All right, there's one on the desert side. Is it really that difficult to get lost? I mean, there's a lot of upvotes, so it's gotta be. I mean, I don't think I ever had that issue because I know that the boat right there is like pretty much facing the direction. And you have like the temple over there, so you know like everything is over here. So if I were to like go on down over here, I can see the passage right there. Now, to be fair, I also removed all of my trees, and so I'm sure a lot of people haven't. And there's a passage over there, and then if you were to come up here, I know that the temple has one over here to the left. So that's pretty much the only way that I know how to get in between these areas. Is I know there's like 3 sections that are like past the boat over there, and then if you go past this little boat on this side, there's the passage over there. So there is one that goes down to this path. There's one here in the middle. And then as you go in the temple, there's just one right there. So it seemed pretty easy to me. But again, I think it's because I have my area completely open. Now, once I decorate everything, that could be a little more difficult. So that is a really great idea that somebody came up with to kind of help. Because like this area right here, you could definitely shoot past it a lot and not even notice it. Like you would come up here and think it's a dead end. So yeah, pretty cool. And then coming in from the other side, it is also just a bit of a jumbled mess over here, so it's hard to tell that there's a passage on that side, and then there's one down over there. So yeah, fantastic idea. And another thing you could do is to create a path that goes to each of those exits too. That way you know exactly where to go and you could just follow it. Especially if you created it, then, well, you definitely would find it easier. Also, there is our lucky Mickey cloud in the sky. So if you guys haven't liked and subscribed, be sure that you do. And let's go check out the next topic. Alrighty, 3 days ago, 1.2 thousand upvotes. That is actually insane. Which one of you did this on Dream Snaps? This one doesn't faze me anymore because, believe it or not, since Dream Snaps has came out, this is like a weekly thing. There's always some maniac out there that's got poor little Pua or like the crocodile throwing it in the cauldron or something like that. So there's always one out of the bunch that is ready to roast up poor Pua, but that makes me sad. He even looks terrified. You know what's funny is maybe this person wasn't even like trying to go that route. Maybe they were just putting a campfire in and they were just taking a picture, and now everybody's got their pitchforks out. Let's see what the comments say. Gaston approves. Gaston, hurry now, sidekick, and fetch me my dinner. I could have cooked the beast in half the time as you, but I have more manly things to do. Why does that sound exactly like a line he would? But the fact that they captured Gaston in there, I don't know. Maybe they did have some pretty malicious intent with the poor piggy. Oh, wow. This is something interesting. So 1.4 thousand upvotes, which is a ton. Wally and Eve should have a recycling center where you bring them items you previously crafted and they break them back down into the crafting materials you used to make. That is such a freaking good idea. Like, I feel like those two should have a purpose together. They should be able to actually do something together, because what did we reunite them for? Personally, I never even see them together. I don't see them interact, even though I fully finished their quest. But I would love to like set this area up here for Wally and build it like a little junkyard section. Like, I mean, it's such a small area and it just looks cool. And plus it would get like Scar out of the area, and then having a little recycling center set up for both of them. I could even put her house over here somewhere. Man, that would be freaking amazing. Plus we have so many items like those pointless chairs that Olaf gave us that most of us are not going to use. You know, if you could break those down into resources, or say you accidentally crafted a certain amount of stuff that you needed, that you thought you needed at one point and you don't anymore, I would love to tear those down, get my iron back, and recycle them so I could use it to craft something else, because I have a lot of items that I've crafted a long time ago that I thought I was going to use for dream snaps, or that I was going to use for previous dream snap builds, that I would love to be able to do that. And if they implemented something like that, I think that would be really cool. Now, I do see them being able to do something like that at some point, because we didn't know if we were going to get bulk cooking, and they added that into an expansion. So they definitely could do something like that. Just because we have Eve now doesn't mean that we are done with Wally and Eve's story. I think they're going to keep building upon it like we have with some of the other characters over the past year or so. So that is a fantastic idea. Someone said, please, or have a quest where you unlock a recycling table that works like a reversing crafting table. Even if you get a reduced amount, that would be amazing. You know, most games already have that, and then sometimes there's games that you get the full amount of resources, or sometimes you just get partial amount. But even if you just unlocked a reverse crafting table or a deconstructing table, you could still make that build with Wally and Eve, and you could still put it over there and create your own recycling center, even if it's not like official and stuff. So things like this are great ideas, and I love how this user decided to try and implement it. I think it would work really well. Someone else said, not mention all of 700 of Olaf shared. That was such a random question. I'd be happy if Wally and Eve would simply acknowledge it. Yes, Wally and Eve do not interact with each other. I don't understand it. I don't even see them like laughing very much. Maybe I've just not noticed. I don't know if you guys have. But here's another one. Eve, I just want Eve to stop looking so depressed. I thought she looked that way at the beginning because we were trying to reunite her and Wally. But I'm not sure what's going on with that. They definitely need to make her feel like she's happy. I mean, she finally did what she was trying to do. And now, like, we just need her and Wally to enjoy their time together. Oh, here we go. This was 17 hours ago. This is a funny topic because I just made a video about the Emperor's New Groove yesterday. 556 upvotes. Look at the little cosplay. Yesterday, I gave you Kronk. Today, I present Kronk and Company. I personally love the Touch of Magic tools for custom clothes, minus the bugs, and I'm very much looking forward to new clothing items and better dresses. We have to go with Ursula's dress for Ismay because the gowns are just too poofy, and the skinny for the skinny legend. All right, so we have Kronk here. They did a really good job, especially using Touch of Magic. That is not easy. That's really dang good. What the heck? What else do they have? Oh, is this Cusco? That is insane. That looks just like him too. They probably watched my video and they were like, you know what, Suro, you want Emperor's New Groove? I'll get you Emperor's New Groove. We have a full look at what they could actually look like. Ismay here. She's such a menace. Oh, this is insane. This is such a good build too. You know, I remember seeing someone's dream snap like this a long time ago. I wonder if this is the same user. But that looks so good. The goggles and everything is perfect. Premium shop change. Yeah, you know what's crazy? I have not seen too many people talking about this, which is surprising. It says, has the premium shop been 2 pages long before, or is this a new change? No, it's definitely a new change, and it's one that I'm pretty happy about. I did make a video and kind of talk about it already, so we won't dive too much into it. But I could see the pros and cons. I think a lot of people are afraid that they're going to be enticed to spend more moonstones than they previously wanted to. But for me, I think it's a huge win just because now we don't have to wait so many weeks for something to come back. So say you missed out on the Desert Palace. Now every week you have 8 chances or that it could possibly like spawn in, so you have an increased chance. And then we're going to be able to recycle through the premium items, and we eventually had to go this route anyways, just because they keep adding so many premium items that if they kept it at just the 4, it was just going to take forever to rotate through everything again. So I think it's a huge win, and I think going forward it's going to be better for the game. When I'm playing and I get scared because I just saw Slenderman in my peripheral vision, but it's actually just Jack. This is another character. I don't know. It's another one of those cases where for some people they see characters more often. I usually don't come across Jack as much, and I don't know why that is. There's 576 upvotes, so it definitely looks like Jack is jump scaring a lot of users. Jack in the background of pumping his fist and yelling, "Ah, gotcha again." He would so do that. That's why I leave him in Christmas wear. Well, maybe that's why. I also have him in his Christmas outfit, which I think I kind of want to switch him back now that he's, you know, the holidays are over. I think it's time to retire his Christmas outfit. And the last post we're going to look at is this amazing build by Coolified Park here. 726 upvotes. And we'll go through a little bit. First of all, their road right here, the little crosswalk looks so freaking cool. The whole setup they have here, they said, I turned Mike and Sully's apartment into a college dorm. And just in time, too, because we are about to get Mike, hopefully Sully as a surprise character. I love that they have a little barbecue grill, a little patio set, and everything set up over here. They set up the entire rooms. They got the little, like, a fragment piece right here. This is so freaking cool. The fact that they fully decorated it. Look at this. They got a gym and everything. You got a sculpture of Maui for motivation if you need it. They got the little lounge area, the little washroom and everything. And I love how everything is like kind of rusty, you know, because I mean, you know, in the college days, your money is hard to come by, you know, everything's expensive too. So I think this is literally a perfect setup. But that's it for the video. Looks like that's all that's going on this week. We are already halfway through the week, so almost reset again. Don't forget to do your star path. Don't forget to do your dream snap. And we do have a live stream later on today around 4 p.m. CST, so be sure to stop by if you're interested in that. We got to do our star path grind because I still got to take my own advice and burn through that as well. But thank you guys so much for watching the video. I hope you guys have the best day, and I'll see you in the next one.